Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Have you ever pondered what it truly means to be a citizen of the United States? It's a question that invites us to dig a little deeper into the concept of U.S. citizenship. Being a U.S. citizen is not merely about holding a U.S. passport or living within the borders of the 50 states. It is a legal status that brings with it an array of rights, responsibilities, and privileges. These include the right to vote, the duty to obey the law, and the privilege of calling the United States your home. Now, one might wonder, how does one become a U.S. citizen? This process, known as naturalization, involves meeting certain eligibility criteria. These criteria encompass aspects like residency, language proficiency, and knowledge of American civics. But remember, the journey to U.S. citizenship is unique for everyone. The path to U.S. citizenship is not a single road, but a complex labyrinth of possibilities. But how does one become a U.S. citizen? There are several routes, each with its own unique set of challenges and requirements. First, let's consider birthright citizenship. This is perhaps the most straightforward path. If you're born on U.S. soil, you're automatically a U.S. citizen. This principle, known as jus soli, or right of the soil, is enshrined in the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. But what if you're born overseas to U.S. citizen parents? Well, in most cases, you're also considered a U.S. citizen at birth, a concept referred to as jus sanguinis, or right of blood. Next, we have derivative citizenship. This route is for individuals who are born outside the U.S. to non-U.S. citizen parents, but later become U.S. citizens when their parents naturalize. The specifics can be a bit complex as they're determined by a series of factors, including the child's age at the time of the parent's naturalization and whether the child is residing in the U.S. at that time. Then there's naturalization, which is the process by which a foreign citizen or national becomes a U.S. citizen after fulfilling certain requirements. One common path to naturalization is through marriage to a U.S. citizen. In this case, the foreign spouse may apply for citizenship after 3 years of marriage, assuming they've lived continuously in the U.S. during that period. Another pathway is through employment. Foreign nationals who have been lawful permanent residents, commonly known as green card holders, for at least 5 years may apply for citizenship, provided they have a solid understanding of English and knowledge of U.S. government and history. Each of these pathways has its own legal requirements and eligibility criteria. For instance, those pursuing citizenship through naturalization must demonstrate good moral character, manifest an attachment to the principles of the U.S. Constitution, and pass a citizenship test, among other requirements. These legal pathways, while distinct, all lead to the same destination, U.S. citizenship. But naturalization is not just a legal process. It is also a social and cultural journey. Indeed, the path to U.S. citizenship is much more than a series of bureaucratic steps. It's a transformative journey filled with challenges and opportunities. Immigrants seeking to naturalize are not only navigating complex legal requirements, but are also integrating into the multifaceted fabric of American society. Imagine moving to a new country, learning a new language, and adapting to a different culture. These are tremendous tasks, but they are also opportunities for personal growth and transformation. In the process of naturalization, immigrants often develop new skills, deepen their understanding of the world, and contribute to the diversity and richness of their adopted country. Language proficiency is a crucial aspect of this journey. It enables immigrants to communicate effectively, to understand their rights and responsibilities, and to participate fully in American life. English, as the primary language of the U.S., is often a new language for immigrants. Learning it can be challenging, but it is also a key to unlocking opportunities and building connections in their new home. Knowledge of American civics is another important component. The U.S. is a democracy, and understanding its principles and structures is vital for active participation. By studying American history, government, and culture, immigrants gain a deeper appreciation of the values that underpin American society. Yet, this journey is not just about acquiring language skills or civic knowledge. It's about embracing a new identity. It's about becoming part of a community, contributing to it, and shaping its future. Naturalization, then, is a profound social and cultural process. It's a journey of change and adaptation, of learning and growth. It's a testament to the courage, resilience, and determination of millions of people who have chosen to make the U.S. their home. Becoming a U.S. citizen is not just about fulfilling legal requirements. It is about becoming part of the American community. But the journey to U.S. citizenship is not without its controversies. The path to becoming an American is paved with historical and contemporary debates surrounding immigration policy, citizenship rights, and the very concept of American identity. Over the centuries, the United States has wrestled with these issues, constantly revising its immigration policy to reflect changing social, economic, and political circumstances. The question of who is allowed to become an American, under what conditions, and with what rights has been a recurring theme in these debates. From the Chinese Exclusion Act of the 19th century to the more recent discussions about the DREAM Act, immigration policy has been a contentious issue that touches on the nation's core values and identity. The ethical and political implications of immigration reform are complex and multifaceted. One of the more prominent issues involves border security. On one hand, there's the argument for the need to safeguard national security and maintain economic stability. On the other, there's the humanitarian perspective, emphasizing compassion and the recognition of the human rights of those seeking a better life. Another key aspect of the debate centers on family reunification. The principle of family unity has been a cornerstone of U.S. immigration policy for decades. However, the question of how broadly or narrowly to define family for immigration purposes remains a subject of intense discussion. Then there's the issue of the rights of undocumented immigrants. Some argue for a path to citizenship for those who have lived, worked, and contributed to American society for years, while others insist on strict enforcement of immigration laws, viewing amnesty as rewarding illegal behavior. These debates are more than just policy discussions. They are a reflection of the ongoing struggle to define what it means to be an American. Is American identity defined by birth, by law, by shared values, or by something else entirely? Is it a static concept or one that evolves with each new wave of immigrants who bring their dreams, talents, and cultures to this land? These debates reflect the ongoing struggle to define what it means to be an American. In the end, the journey to U.S. citizenship is a reflection of the values that underpin the American ideal of citizenship. This journey is deeply rooted in the principles of inclusivity, diversity, and national unity. These values are the pillars that support the intricate structure of American identity, shaping the naturalization process and the broader concept of what it means to be American. Inclusivity, a cornerstone of American society, ensures that every individual, regardless of their origins, has an equal opportunity to become a part of the American fabric. Diversity, another significant value, adds richness to the American tapestry, bringing together individuals of various backgrounds, cultures, and experiences. Finally, national unity, the linchpin that holds the diverse American society together, fosters a sense of belonging among all its citizens, creating a harmonious blend of varied identities. The journey to U.S. citizenship, with all its challenges and triumphs, is a testament to the enduring allure of the American dream.
Let's learn new words and practice English with the topic, Pathways to U.S. Citizenship at a C2 level.
Naturalization.
Naturalization, the legal process by which a non-citizen in a country may acquire citizenship or nationality of that country.
Example, naturalization involves several steps including residency, language proficiency, and a citizenship test. Assimilation.
Assimilation, the process by which a person or a group's language and/or culture come to resemble those of another group. Example, immigrants often face challenges of assimilation as they adapt to the social and cultural norms of their new country.
Civic engagement.
Civic engagement, involvement in activities intended to improve conditions for others or to help shape the community's future. Example, civic engagement is encouraged among new citizens to foster deeper connections with their community and enhance democratic values.
Amnesty.
Amnesty, an official pardon for people who have been convicted of political offenses. Example, in discussions about immigration reform, amnesty is a controversial topic regarding unauthorized immigrants and their potential path to citizenship.
Diaspora.
Diaspora, the dispersion of any people from their original homeland. Example, the global diaspora from war-torn countries has prompted debates on citizenship and refugee rights in many host countries.
Thank you for watching. Like, write a comment of more than 4 words to support us, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. Goodbye.